All right, cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Dave, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
Look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so? First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I am the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you're listening on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, back in business like we never left. How we living?
What's up?
Not much, great, man. So here we go. Now, hey, let me explain something to you. It's cooling off. We get into that part of we're starting to get into that part of the end of summer, beginning of fall where
training camp.
You need to know who's what boxes you checking off for a girl. So I'm going to call a couple girls, figure out the cues and signals, whether you're at the bar, the gym, you buy a girl a drink, first date. What are the signs you need to be aware of to know if she's interested or she's not interested and where you can take this?
Right.
Because it's almost time for matching PJs. Pumpkin spice is out. You're about to see a lot of women start dyeing their hair darker. I mean, pay attention, fellas. You can know who's in with the seasons and who's not. We're talking about rider boots. We're talking about
blondes out. Blondes for the summer only.
Yeah, blondes out. Yeah, we're going dark for the winter. Pay attention. Hair is going to be shorter, extensions.
Shorter.
Yeah, extensions come out. I mean, a couple things you got to pay attention to. But as well as when you're at the bar, let's make sure we know what we're doing if we're spending the money.
Okay.
All right, so let's go with Roxy first. Where are we at?
At the bar.
I mean, yeah. Damn, where is she? Here we go. All right. Levels loud.
Hello.
Wow, Roxy, how we living?
Good.
How's everything?
Just thriving. How about you guys?
Okay, we're chilling.
What's up, Rox?
I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Rox.
What's up, Rox?
What's up?
All right, question. I have a couple questions for you. Now,
Okay.
I know you are, you're not looking for, you're not looking for Mr. Right, but you're definitely taking applications right now.
Yeah, I mean, if it happens, it happens. If not, it's still fun.
Window shopping.
Window shopping. Yes.
Yeah.
Something you like.
Yeah. Might try it out. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this. All right.
Okay.
All right. I see you at the gym, and you see me at the gym. Now we go to the same gym. We're both regulars, so we kind of see each other. We go at the same time. We catch eye a couple times. How do I know if How can I know you're going to give me the signal to come over and say what's up?
Okay. To be completely honest, I hate being approached at the gym.
Go ahead. Why?
I hate it. Because I'm in my zone. I don't want to feel like people are watching me on the machine. No, I'm not those girls that go matching sets and perfect hair. I'm there to get my shit done, get out. Don't make eye contact with me. Don't look at me. Don't follow me. Don't approach me. I know. It's just my area, and then if it doesn't work out or you don't like them, now you have to try to avoid them at the gym and pick a different gym time. I don't know. I feel like my advice is don't do the whole gym thing, but I know it works out for a lot of people. Just me personally, I don't like it. But I don't know. That one's hard. for me to answer.
All right, let me ask you
Just because
this.
I don't like it. Just because I don't like that approach.
Yeah, no.
Like,
and so I'm gonna
like,
go ahead.
Okay, I feel like I've never been in that situation because I've never given someone the opportunity. That helps. Like, I'm not roaming the room, giving the guy a chance to even make eye contact with me.
But has a guy ever approached you, bumped you, and told you to take off your headphones so he could talk to you?
No, you get those guys that like, oh, do you need help with those weights? Or like,
my God, don't do that,
oh,
guys.
like, oh, is that a good song? Like, they'll see me like bumping my head, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm just like, oh.
Is that a good song?
I'm like, please stop.
Do you need help with those weights?
Like,
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, like I just don't like any of the gym approaches. I just don't. Like it.
Let me ask you this. I see you at the bar. I say, hey, how's it going? Yada, yada. What are you drinking? I buy you your next drink. We chat. We're chatting for a bit. How can I tell if this is going to go somewhere?
If I'm responding and not just saying, wow, that's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's bad.
God.
Guys, that's bad. That's bad.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's like my go-to, like, zone out. Wow, that's crazy.
That's the auto
But
response.
if I'm like, no way, that's crazy. Like, how did that happen? Like, then I'm engaging. But if I'm literally zoned out, like, oh, wow, that's cool, and not furthering my answer, then that's kind of like I'm not trying to gain any further. Or it's called a courtesy laugh. It's like your customer service laugh, and you're just like,
damn, the courtesy
like the little.
Do you always take the first drink though, if a guy's willing to buy?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Honestly, and a big sign that it's not going to go anywhere is if I ask you to buy my friend's drink. Like, if I'm like, oh yeah, we're both ready for another drink, then like I'm using you. Like, I'm clearly using you.
But as a guy, you have to be willing to know that you have to buy everybody in that group a drink if you're approaching that girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if I'm interested in you, I'm like, yeah, let's go get a drink. Like, me and you are going to the bar to get a drink. But if I'm not interested, I'm like, yeah, for sure. Me and my girl are totally ready for another drink, and now we're going as a group back to the bar. So if I'm with you solo, I want you solo. If I'm with you as a group, I'm using you.
See?
I like that.
She's not interested. She's doing God's work for a group of friends.
God's work. Boy, you cannot call that God's work.
I like it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, let me ask you this. Out on a date, first date, how can you tell it? What are the signs I should be able to pick up on that I know that you are interested? We're at a table, we're having dinner.
Just like engagement, eye contact. I feel like a big thing is towards the end of the date if I'm wanting to make plans. Like if I'm, or even during the date, if like we're talking about like snowboarding and it's summer and I'm like, oh, you'll have to teach me how to snowboard this winter. That means I'm thinking like, oh,
he's
that's
locked
cool.
in.
But if you're
locked
like,
in.
yeah. Or if you're like, oh, I'm like really into snowboard. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Not good.
Wow, that's crazy.
Don't say that to me, damn it.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So I think that's like the main sign that I feel like I give off is like if I'm like talking like, oh, that's cool. I would be so down to do that. Or yeah, when winter comes, you should totally teach me. That's like, okay, I'm planning to see you
Future.
again. Yeah, future. Where if I'm not like making progression with you, it's kind of like.
Then it's, wow, that's crazy.
Wow, that's
Wow,
crazy.
that's crazy. Yeah. But you could say, wow, that's crazy, but it's more like, wow, that's crazy. How does that happen? Like you're excited. If it's just like, wow, that's crazy, period. Yeah. But if it's like, wow, that's crazy, period. Not that good.
Wow,
Probably
that's
not that
crazy.
crazy.
Looking away.
Yeah, you're like, wow, that's crazy.
I mean, okay. Damn. I like that. Now let me ask you this. What are physical notices that men should be paying attention to?
Tells.
Like, oh wow, okay.
Oh, for sure, like the little hand on the shoulder, the hand on the arm, like the ha 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 touch on the shoulder, like
okay.
Oh, another thing is like which I mean, I don't know, this might be like too random or far-fetched, but if I'm like, oh, have you ever tried this drink? Like, do you want to try it? Like, if I'm letting you take a sip off the rim of my drink, that means I'm willing to make out with you.
Oh, really?
So,
okay,
yeah.
You're willing to put my
But
germs?
I think that comes from being a bartender though. So I'm not normally just the vodka soda girl. You know, I'll order something like a little bit cooler. And so when I get it, they're like, "Oh, what is that?" And if I'm like, "Oh, it's blah 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 blah," okay, no. But if I'm like, "Oh, it's blah blah blah," do you want to try it? There you go.
But if you're not interested, like, you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I'm like, if I am not interested, I'm like, yeah, maybe order it next time so you could try it.
Damn, order it next time.
Damn.
When you're out with another girl, order it next time.
Yeah, so I guess that one's kind of random, but that to me, I feel like gives a sign of like, look, I would make out with you, obviously, if I'm letting you sip off my drink.
The guy has to be able to see those tells, though.
You would think, but you got to realize some guys are coming out of, a long messed up relationship, finally getting back out on the horse, getting back up to bat, first date, he don't know the signs, hey, let's go somewhere. Hey, let's go back to your place and have a glass of wine. Oh yeah, man, we can stop at the store and we can get a couple bottles and drink all night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's not what she's saying, buddy. That is not what she's saying.
Those are very clear signs, obviously, for sure. That's always where you want it to go.
You would think. Don't think it's clear signs because you would think it's clear signs.
There's this movie I really want to watch.
Yeah. You invite him over for Netflix and chill, and he's searching through your categories.
I haven't seen this. Can we watch this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix. I don't have Netflix. I've been trying to watch this. Oh God.
You see what I'm saying? He's not reading the room.
Do you feel like guys struggle more with reading too much into it or not reading into it enough? Like, are they just so oblivious to it, or are they like
guys are more oblivious? That really
aren't signs?
I think guys are oblivious because we're just happy to be in the room. Like, I can't even believe I'm out with you. in some sort of situations are facet. I don't want to say all guys, but I'm going to say so.
If a guy gets invited back to her house to watch a movie, he should already know she's comfortable with them.
Yeah, like that.
Don't screw it up.
I feel like if I'm inviting someone back to my house to watch a movie, I'm inviting me back to smash.
Boom.
Code X.
But there's this movie, this documentary I've always wanted to watch, and I think we could learn a lot from it.
I think we could learn a lot from it.
Corey, what kind of movie is that? I want to watch that.
I think we could learn a lot from it, Coy.
But the back to what you said about the touching thing, hands on you. If a girl touches you, that's comfort right there. Like, you should already know she's into you. Trust me, she will not touch you if she's not into you.
Yeah, not even that. If she invites you back, it should be. She's at least wanting to kiss you.
At least.
I'm not trying to go too far with it, but I'm saying
especially how dangerous it is in this day and age. No girl's gonna invite a guy back just for nothing.
No, and another thing, if she's ordering tequila shots for the table, she's down to suck your dick. That's for sure. So,
baby,
be aware.
And trust me, if you don't drink tequila, you will that night.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't matter.
Yeah, you'll have
suck it up, pal.
For sure.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Chase her, hold your breath, do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
You're drinking
Get
tequila
through this.
Man up for it.
Get through this.
Man up.
Hand down, man down. All right, Roxy, I appreciate you as always. But as always, you got a podcast out. Tell them where you can find your podcast and what it's called.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as cool as you guys, but it's called Unfiltered and Undressed. It's on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. The Instagram is at unfiltered_undressed. And it's about sex from all angles. Sex from the view of my grandma, gay guys, as a single mom, just all pregnancy sex. It's just lots of different views of sex, but in a tasteful, naughty way.
I like it. I like it. I like the name too.
Come find me. You guys will have to come on, and we'll put you guys in the hot seat.
Sizzle.
Right. All right. I appreciate you as always. I'm gonna let you go.
Thanks.
All right, you guys are the best.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
If she starts ordering shots, you already know what it is.
Time to go.
Don't refuse it.
Time to go.
Just make sure you had something to eat before you go out, just in case.
Exactly. All right.
Something carby, a pizza.
Let's call my sister real quick and get out of here.
The signs are there, gentlemen.
I know, bro.
Hey.
Hey, what up?
Nothing.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my work email to see what I've missed.
You with the man or you chilling by yourself?
Chilling.
All right. Question for you. It's coming to fall time, and I'm trying to give some guys some heads up on what cues they should look out for if a girl is interested or not interested in them. Say first exception. You're at the bar getting a drink. He pops up. He's getting a drink. You have a quick conversation. How can he know, oh, she's interested in me? You know.
Body language. I mean, if you're at the bar getting a drink, I'm at the bar getting a drink, and I'm interested, my body's going to turn towards you.
Ooh,
I'm not going to just, keep on waiting and staring at the bartender.
Okay. Boom. Okay, I like that. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Turns into you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Body language.
Remember, she can
Smiles
easily turn
get
away.
bigger.
Smiles get bigger.
You play with the hair.
Hand on his arm with the fake laugh.
Yeah, we do the hand on the arm. We look at you with the doughy eyes. Yeah.
I like that.
And if you're not interested?
Oh, if you're not interested, you're definitely going to know because we're not paying attention to you. We might have glanced your way, but we're concentrating on the bartender, trying to get their, attention. And if we already have their attention, we're just consistently, having chit chat.
Engage with them.
With everyone
instead.
but you.
Damn.
But
I'm buying you a drink, though.
I mean, that's nice if you're buying me a drink, but if I'm not interested, I'm not interested. You should know when someone's not interested in you. And for those who don't know what the pointers that I gave, you have to be engaged, right?
Yeah. You have to be engaged. You have to be.
But it's a $14 drink, though.
Coy.
I'm owed 5 minutes.
Well, no one put a gun to your head.
I'm owed 5 minutes. Is that how you rating your time, Coy? I'm owed 5 minutes.
No, you're not owed anything. No one, at the end of the day, it's just a drink.
Yeah.
And you're not owed anything. Thank you for my drink. Bye.
Yeah, if you can't afford to buy her a drink, you shouldn't even be in the bar, first of all. Funny. Homie. Okay, let me ask you this. Now you're on a date. What body language should he be paying attention to know you are interested while you are at said dinner?
I would say when you're on a date, you're still engaged. You're slowly women, we're touchy-feely. So if we're sitting there touching you or grazing your fingers or trying, that's how you know. If we're not interested, we're going to stay very closed off, and that drink is going to be you're going to see, we're going to be tight just with that drink. Okay. And you can feel it. Feel the energy. You can gauge it. You can see it.
I mean, I just feel like us as men, we're so blind and we are so, I don't know. Sometimes I think we miss cues and we miss hand signals.
Oh, yeah. I mean, no one, if a girl's interested, she's going to tell you without she's interested.
No.
She's going to touch your arm. She's going to just laugh at the dumbest things, but they're actually funny. Damn. Because we're interested in you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to continuously engage in conversation. And it's going to be and we're going to let you know, this is really going well. This is like a breath of fresh air.
Right.
Yeah.
So any kind of physical touching is good, right? When it's coming from a girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No girl's going to touch you if she's not interested.
No.
Oof.
No, not at all. If she's not interested, she won't even try and scoot closer. We might be I feel so far away. And you're damn, you're on her lap.
COVID.
Yeah.
Germs.
No girls caring about COVID and germs. No.
Damn.
And I think you guys also have to realize the same amount of just all the craziness that you guys go through, we go through. So I feel once you've met someone that sparks your interest,
you let down some guard, and you can even see, like, say you decide to pay attention, or, you know, I know the nerves are running high. You could see kind of like the breath of fresh air, like, okay, I can relax.
Yeah.
You know,
So
he's
feel
not some
comfortable with that
weirdo or
person.
creep. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be a creep, guys.
I think it's just be you.
Mm.
And I think people have a hard time being themselves.
Some guys' you is creepy though.
Then they're not for that person.
That's right.
You remember, I'm a firm believer. There's 1 trillion people in this world. There's at least 100,000 for you.
Somebody
Just haven't met 100,000 people.
There's at least 100,000 people for you.
Yeah,
Man, where are they
I
at?
read this. What did they say? Okay, so there was this
Relax.
quote that, 600-pound life, right? 90% in that show, they're all married.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. 90% of the people on that show, they're married.
And you still trying to get a text back.
I can't even get a text back. I can't even get a friend request.
So I think there's hope for, for everybody, but it takes time.
Everybody
It
listening,
takes-
there's hope. There's hope.
Yes, there's hope, but you also have to want to be in that space. I mean, you have to want to be in a relationship. And I think that's where people are like kind of going astray when they're like, oh, okay, I want to be in a relationship, but I don't. To me, if you don't want to be in a relationship, then don't be, but also you need to tell me.
Right.
And I think people need to stop beating around the bush too.
That's fair. Be upfront.
If it's like, oh, looking for friends to hang out with, you're not going to swipe right on that person. I know I'm not. Looking
friends
for
to hang out
buddies.
with.
Yeah.
We already know what
No,
that means,
it's
guys.
like next. Yeah. I'm not. I don't swipe right on everybody, but I know that from what I've been told, men have to swipe right.
Yeah.
Often.
Yeah. I mean,
Just to see if they can.
I think it's
their
just
response back.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's hard because we're not trying to be oblivious, but I mean, in this day and age, we're not trying to take the wrong we're not trying to take the right signal the wrong way, or the wrong signal the right way, or the wrong signal the wrong way, because I'm trying to, damn, she grabbed my hand, she, I went to the bathroom, she smacked my ass, and I'm over here like, Dad, was that a good job? Play a little two-hand touch, like, wait a minute.
Anything physical is good. Anything physical is good.
Right? I mean,
as long as the guy's not initiating.
Yeah, I mean, am I giving her a handshake? We doing the hug thing.
Yeah.
Am I giving her a dap, the pounds,
cheek kiss.
Yeah.
What kind of kiss?
Am I doing the cheek kiss? If she lean in, I'm like, damn, no guy wants a cheek kiss. No guy
hand around the shoulder.
No, but I also think there shouldn't be an expectation for a first kiss.
Okay.
It should be like, you know what, this is cool, like a little hug. But now people are doing some I call it, just I'm a big hug. I love hugs. So when I get a hug, like someone doesn't want to hug me, that honestly, that'll just throw me off. Don't hug me. Don't hug me. I don't like the side hug. I don't like the side hug with the little pat on the shoulder. Don't hug me. I would rather just no hug. I'd rather, okay, but no, don't waste your time. I don't like that. But I do know a lot of girls give that.
Oh.
So, and that to me, that's where the girls fall short, because it's like, well, she hugged me like, I'm a leper. Like, how do I know that she even likes me?
Right.
Versus you could tell someone's engaged. But that's with me, where people are like, well, some people aren't, like, hi. Well, that's your problem. That's not my problem.
I like that. All right, we're gonna let you get back to your email. I appreciate you as always.
All right, you guys have fun.
All right, take it easy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
Here's my thing. What signals do you look for? You know what? And I didn't know that the body turned in was a signal, but I guess
body turned in.
Yeah.
Laughing, the conversation goes the whole way.
Yeah.
touching for sure. If she touches you and laughs and puts her hand on your lap, arm, shoulder, you're fine. You're doing all right.
Yeah. I mean, to me, like, just be aware. Make sure. Be aware. Make sure the hands touch. Make sure you're getting the cues. I honestly too. You can feel. You know how you can feel all like awkward silence. You can cut a knife in this room.
Yeah.
Wow, there's the elephant in the room.
Right.
You can also feel like, damn, chemistry's going fire. We're laughing. We drinking. We getting mixy. She's putting her hand on top of mine. We laugh. She's making her laugh. We're looking into each other's eyes. Like, damn, I'm really glad. I think there should be cues that a guy says. Like, damn, I'm really glad we did this. Wow, it was so much fun.
From her point of view?
Like, I think, you know what my go-to is? I don't want to say it.
Don't say it.
Yeah, I've not thought about it. I was like, let me pull that back. Because that.
But, like, aren't guys, when they're out with a girl, trying to pull everything out of the arsenal to get her to engage, too? It's not really up to her to do it, no? No, but I think if she's interested, she'll... you can tell the guard down. You can tell the laughing. You can, I feel like a lot of things you could tell. I think starts off with a double shot, then
she here to get mixed. She just here to drink. She might be just here to drink.
You can only mess it up from that point.
If y'all laughing, y'all having a good time, and everything just keeps escalating and stuff like that. I mean, you should pay attention. Pay attention to the vibes.
That's right.
My thing is when I go out with a girl, I let her order the drink first, because if she gets a glass of wine, we get the bottle.
Right.
After so instead I order, my drink maybe $14, $15. Her drink, glass maybe $13, $14.
The bottle looks cool.
The bottle looks cool, and the bottle's probably $40.
And you took initiative to
100% to elevate. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But don't you also think, like, guys that have been in a long relationship and they just got out of one, they don't really know what dating is like? They miss the cues.
100%.
They're nervous.
I feel like you're just trying to not fuck it up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: we can go back and forth too. What 5 questions do you ask on a date? Like, and it's just no question that's an ordinary question. So you can't say an ordinary question.
A yes or no.
Yeah, I mean, I always try to see, how can I get her, to talk about, traveling, if she likes to travel. Mm-hmm. Because I always try to pick a kind of themed restaurant. So that way, that's an easy introduction. It's like, oh my God, have you ever been to, such and such,
That's a good one, because like, you've been to places where you can talk about it, right?
Yeah.
So
that's, so then if she's like, oh yeah, we're there. Oh my gosh, how was it? I've never been there. And then she starts telling you how it was, and she, I was like, wow, last place I've ever been, last place I went to was such and such, and then she, she's never been there. She's telling me about it, or she's saying, oh my God, did you go here? So then now we have something in common.
Yeah.
So from the something in common, we can build off of that, and I can figure out, whether she likes to go out at night, if she's a partier, you a homebody, what are your interests, kind of things. Like, if you gotta know what she likes to do in order to even see if this could, like, don't stretch yourself out for a situation you have no intent on keeping up.
Right.
Like, if she's like, hey, I like to chug beers and run marathons. If you are not a marathon runner, or you like that type of exercise activity, like, family, no. If you're not waking up for the 5K, like, dog, don't think about the marathon, bro.
I try to, because every girl wants you to be like a family man too, right?
100%.
So I'll bring up, like, usually when you're out, if she has kids or not, but you can kind of circle around about it, like, do you have kids, nephew, nieces? Then I could talk about my nephews and nieces, and, like, family's important. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Another thing I was trying to engage with is, like, physical sports, like kayaking or whatever. Because then because what's her name said about like snowboarding, right? And then you can make it like a thing in the future that you two do together, or maybe it's something that you've never done before, but you could say, hey, we should try this, or something that you've tried and you're good at, and you could say, oh, you should try it. Like I could show you.
I like that. Okay, I like that. I just think, it's got to be more than the bar. It's got to be more than the club. Like, my thing is, like, you can't try to elevate or escalate the date or the situation you're in by taking it to another mixy spot.
Right.
I think the better escalation is going somewhere else for dessert.
Okay.
I'll take dessert over a bar or a club any day, because of dessert, you get to sit down, you get to talk, you get to laugh, you get to be personable, you get to
probably
walk.
Save you money to figure it out too.
I mean, and then if she doesn't want the night to end, then keep it going. But that's the sign though too. The sign of I'm not wanting the night to end.
Right. Keep it going.
Yeah, when you see that sign, you gotta know that it's good. All right, man. Let's get out of here. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. First date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing. So?
Being